Good morning. It is slightly chilly here. It is in the high 50s. Oh my god, my voice is echoing now. Hey, today is my birthday. How exciting! Space Mountain and Tron. Those are on our to-do list.
The designated area outside the market.
Look at that gorgeous tree. It is windy. Look at that flag. That is something I wasn't expecting, is the dry wind. It is so cold. So one of my favorite Christmas stories is The Christmas Carol. I've seen pretty much every version of it. And I love how every year they put Mickey's Christmas Carol scenes in all of the windows. This one here is one of my favorites because Scrooge looks terrified. But I also love this one because look at Hazel and Belle, how sweet. One of the things I love about having a November birthday is you get to see all the Christmas decor. It's so pretty. I know it's so hard for so many people to get up so early in the morning to rope drop, but like there's just something really magical about that short period of time before they let you like into the lands, when they let you just kind of sit in the hub. Oh my goodness. Don't forget about the dedication plaque hidden in the grass or in the flowers.
All who come to this happy place, welcome and good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Gosh, it sure is great to see so many amazing friends.
Let the magic begin! Woohoo! Off to Tron we go! I've actually never rope dropped like that before. This is fun. Going on my favorite Magic Kingdom ride, Tron.
Keep restraints securely fastened, Tron.
Flynn's disc. Only like a 20-minute wait. It said it was 45. It's like 25. It's so cool. Oh, what? And they put me there. I didn't even ask for it. Biggest tip I can give you for these, go all the way down to 700. All the way down to 700. There's typically a lot more available at 700. And those are also the first ones you'll see when you exit. So you can go all the way down, drop your stuff off at 700. And then when you get off the ride, it'll be the first groups there. And you can just bypass everyone. That was so fun. That ride never gets old. So I did rope drop Tron. I got in line officially, like in the queue at 9:04. As soon as the park opened, and it only was ended up being a 20-minute wait. Now it's a 30-minute wait. So honestly, if I didn't have a lightning lane for Space Mountain, like right now, I probably would go on Tron again. Because I would really rather go on Tron again than do Space Mountain. But I paid for my lightning lane, so we're gonna get our money's worth by actually doing it. That, and I do also like Space Mountain. Space Mountain was my favorite ride until Tron. Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise was the best one. Okay.
Space Mountain literally has a 15-minute wait. There's like no one here. I literally probably would do Tron again after this. It's just not the same without the conveyor belt that you can bounce up and down. I do have to say Don't go on this ride if you already have a headache. Because I'm starting to get one now. Tomorrowland, that was fun. Let's move on to our next land for the day. We have little Reese red velvet donuts. I thought about getting one, but I would get green everywhere. And like, I'm hungry for a snack, but like not that big of a snack, you know?
Oh my! It's an honor to meet you! Please, the honor is all ours. We're so excited to be here.
It's snowing!
Mickey, I loved it! I think today might be the best day ever!
Oh gosh, Minnie. Every day with you is the best day ever.
Oh, Mickey!
Aww.
Couples goals right here. There's quite a few snacks that are available around the parks, not just during the Christmas party. There's a Christmas cold brew at the Cheshire Cafe and a whoopie pie. Interesting, it's just Pooh Bear. I was gonna see if Tigger was over there, and it's just Pooh Bear. We're gonna go on the Little Mermaid next. I was thinking about like not doing the show, but I hadn't seen it in the front in a while, and there was like nobody else around near the front, so I thought, why not, you know? I haven't seen Ariel in forever. I'm so excited. I'm definitely hormonal because, oh my god. So I don't go and see Ariel often because she is my favorite. And sometimes Ariel and I just aren't vibing. But she was so sweet. And the photo came out really cute. Oh my god. Why am I crying? Oh my word. I just love Ariel and she's just so sweet. I'm like still, oh my goodness. Almost just ran over a squirrel. Like still shaking from that whole experience. I was just like, because we were talking about how I told her how my birthday is a week after her movie release and how she's my favorite. And she was like, well, happy birthday and happy anniversary for us. I was like, I'm like shaking and like breathing. Yeah. Alright, riding Little Mermaid was so much fun. Now we're gonna go to Princess Fairy Tale Hall in the castle courtyard and go see Rapunzel and Tiana. Be cool if we got a mystery princess. Before, meet and greets don't have lightning lanes anymore. But what I love about this meet and greet is that you're guaranteed 2 princesses. Well, you're guaranteed 1 princess and then another guest. God, I haven't been in here in forever. I worked in this location for a whole year. These are all the different princesses that can meet in here. I got my free popcorn scoop for my cast member snack coupons, and I found a spot. The cavalcade's gonna come from this way. I just asked the gentleman. Apparently it's been really slow today, so today has been perfect. And I'm so happy. So this is the Friendship Cavalcade, and I've actually never seen it in person other than like from a distance or like just missed it. So I'm really excited. potentially one last time. I was gonna go see Minnie and Daisy, but because we're already here in Liberty Square, and I know I wanted to try and do this as well. And they're on the other side of the park technically. They're also a 30-minute wait. And in just a little bit, I'm gonna have Haunted Mansion, which you can't see. There it is. So I thought I'd do this instead. Have a nice, relaxing end of our day. I can go see Minnie and all of them over at EPCOT, which I might do. So we're going to EPCOT after this, in case you didn't know.
Engine room, head 3/4. Stand by. Before we get too much further out of court, I think I should mention that you best not be sitting on those handrails. They're the only thing between you and the river. That Rivertown was passed in frontier land. 2 years back, it was no more than Brooklyn Town burned down the wilderness by Yankee settlers looking to start new life. Today, it was up to Decorah. Man, Martha's grain mills there. Back in the woods just off town of land. And that's Muck Potter's farm and his windmill. We almost came there once. And there's Muck's land. I always did like that. You swear, just wonderful. He and Tom and I spent most of our wild regular years exploring the island. Lots of caves, lots of adventures, if you know where to look. The boy, burnt down all over the place like a Jeep kettle left on fire too long.
I missed it because I was taking pictures, but the train is coming around just around the corner here, and the ferry and the train were doing jingle bells. Like this one went doo 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 doo, and the train went doo 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 doo. Isn't that cute? It reminds me of the when you go on Disney Cruise Line, Disney Cruises, they do like horn battles, like blasting their horns. So that was cute. I thought that was fun. We'll be headed there next. All aboard Haunted Mansion. It looks like it has a long line. I'm glad I got a lightning lane.
Rivers of America with us today.
Bye-bye, Rivers of America. I don't know if I'll ever be with you again.
Steam. Man the battle line. Mercer, check freight and cargo.
Belongings and take full children by the hand as you make your way to the lower deck to exit. Then we'll be on our very bottom deck, all the way down, down, down.
Lightning lane, because we're its birthday girl. So, change of plans. So we scanned in for Haunted Mansion, and like the moment I scanned in, the ride went down. But like it didn't update in the app, because typically if the ride goes down and you have a lightning lane, what it will do is it will turn into a multiple experience one, which means anytime during that day you can go to a certain amount of rides. It's not all the rides, a certain amount of rides. But that didn't happen because I had scanned it. Apparently it's up to the Get team. If a ride does go down while you're in line after you've scanned it, the team there will have to scan it again to basically reimburse you for that, and then that will turn into a multiple experience pass. But anyway, so I scanned in, stood there in line for over 20 minutes, and then they were like, oh, we're gonna get it up eventually. And I was just like, I don't have time for this, because literally I scanned in for my fast pass over 30 minutes ago. And I was like, I need to be headed to, we're going to go get food at the Poly, and then I'm gonna go to EPCOT after that. And so I went and talked to the Get team, and I was like, hey, I'm heading to EPCOT soon, because I have a lightning lane for Cosmic Rewind. I was like, is there any way I can get a multiple experience one for EPCOT instead of Magic Kingdom? And he basically fixed it for me. So now, thank you! So now I can go on the Frozen ride, which is like so much better than Haunted Mansion. Bye, Magic Kingdom! We're gonna go on the resort monorail, go to the Poly, get some Thai meatballs for lunch, and then go to EPCOT. Monorail! Where are you? There it is! Best day ever. Wow. This day's been amazing. So we're at Captain Cook's. We finally made it. I did a mobile order once I got on the monorail for Thai coconut meatballs from Captain Cook's because cast members get 20% off quick food service at restaurants, at resorts. And then once we stopped at the TTC, I hit that I was here. And honestly, by the time I made it to Captain Cook's, my order was ready. And this is the most delicious thing. You can get quick food service in this whole loop. I'm debating on whether or not I want to walk to my car because I've actually never walked from the Poly to the TTC, but we're going to go back to the car and I'm going to drive to EPCOT as soon as I'm finished. I thought about getting a drink because I get 40% off merchandise, but there really wasn't much drinks, like to-go drinks that they had at the merchandise shops, so I decided against it. So I've never actually walked, as far as I can remember, from the Polynesian to the TTC. And I basically looked up on Apple's Maps app the parking lot, essentially, and told it to direct me via walking. And it led me here. Very cool, very resourceful. Honestly, it's the fact that the monorail was going to go in the opposite direction and I would have to go through security again. I know I have to go through security again for EPCOT, but it's different. I don't know what this hair is doing, but it's driving me nuts. We made it back to the car. It was a 10-minute walk, about a half a mile, which, like, honestly, it was as good as it was because of the good parking spot that I got. I probably could have taken the tram, but the tram wasn't there when I was walking, and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna go for a walk because it's a beautiful, lovely day. Got so warm, I finally took off my my jacket, and yeah. Oh, we're going to head off to EPCOT now, so I will see you when we get there. Tell you what, this literally is the calm before Thanksgiving. I was talking to another cast member about this at Magic Kingdom. There's like nobody here. I mean, like, there's people here, but there's like, compared to, you know, what could be. I got a popsicle because I got a little warm. And yeah, we're just gonna take a walk to Norway now. Thank you, Haunted Mansion, for giving me the gift of Breaking Down and Frozen Ever After. Yay! Hear ye, hear ye! It is Danny's birthday! Woohoo! That was so fun. I'm so glad I got to go on that. I'm just like kind of like giggling to myself that like that worked out so well. Pure Disney magic. What a magical day it's been. So I seriously thought about going and seeing Minnie and Mickey and them at the meet and greet that they have. The character spot, I guess, is what they used to call it back in the day. But kind of losing steam, if I'm being perfectly honest. The last hour Specifically when I sat down to eat, I realized how tired I was. And everything kind of caught up with me. But I am going to stay for Cosmic Rewind. I realized, or I decided to go against, or I decided not to go meet Minnie and Mickey today because I remembered that I made a dining reservation for tomorrow at Hollywood and Vine, and I'm going to see them all tomorrow anyway. And they're being in the Christmas outfits, so was not going to fight to try and do it today. It has been a lovely day. Like, I'm like so utterly shocked and surprised at how much energy I've had and how nice it's been after such an exhausting week. Like, I was able to do like everything, and there was like a couple of things, I mean, besides Haunted Mansion breaking down, but like that ended up working to my advantage. But like, I did it pretty much everything I wanted to. The only other thing that I thought about doing was going to do Enchanted Tales with Belle, just for the heck of it. And then I wanted to see Festival of Fantasy, but then I realized that I would be more or less done with the day by around 3-ish. And I knew I was going to be here around that time, so decided not to, because I knew I wanted to get lunch at the Polynesian. But like, everything has been wonderful and lovely, and I love this giant EPCOT tree, although it's weird to see it during festival, or yeah, food and wine. I'm just so excited for holidays around the world. Holidays and art festival are my favorite festivals, and I'm so sad that they're the shortest festivals, but I'm really excited. Jared and I have already planned for his birthday. We're gonna come here to EPCOT and we're gonna do holidays around the world and also go eat at Tepanito. We're very excited about it. It'll be fun. The time has come. My favorite ride ever. From our world to yours. I don't know if I've ever done Lightning Lane for this. I've always done virtual queue, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. Tell me how I've managed to get the front row of every single ride I've been on today. Tell me how that's happened. So a fun story about that sign there. Backstage for every cast member entrance, like on stage, there is a mirror that basically is like, make sure you have your smile, make sure you look presentable, all that fun stuff. And that pretty much is what that is, but for the Xandarians, because when you get sent back to Earth at the end of the ride, you're just being sent back to a backstage area for Xandar. And so like, it's basically you getting to see what the Xandarian workers see. I thought that was like a fun little Easter egg because I hadn't deciphered what it all said, but I was reading online, someone had read up that that's what that is. Which I'm surprised they didn't make a bigger deal about that when the ride first opened, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was so tired in line. I was just like, not falling asleep, but just kind of like this, watching like the shows and stuff. Not really into any of it. And it wasn't until we got on the vehicle, and of course I saw I got front row again. I got front row and Frozen as well. That I was just like, okay, this will be fun. That said, the birthday magic did finally come to an end. I got Disco Inferno, which is not my least favorite song, but it's in that same genre. But it was fun. I'm exhausted. I'm ready for bed. So thank you for coming on this very fun journey. Like, I was literally thinking when I was walking to Cosmic Rewind, I was like, God, I want to do this day all over again. This day has just been so much fun, but I'll get to relive it through this vlog. But also, we're going to, fingers crossed, we'll see how I feel tomorrow. We're gonna rope drop Hollywood Studios. We'll keep an eye out for that vlog. And like I said, we'll be here for Jared's birthday as well. We're not rope dropping. Jared's a little more slow and steady to his adventures. So, but anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I don't know what's going on here. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.